Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome back and come on in. I have a very common battery toy, vintage battery toy, because they amazingly, and I say amazingly because it's kind of perplexing why they would have actually reproduced this toy of all the battery toys that you would reproduce. So before I get into it, if you're new to the channel, please take a second to subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome on board and thank you for subscribing. And to all the old timers and the current timers and the medium timers, thank you as well for continuing to participate, and always appreciate you guys joining and watching the videos. So anyway, today I have Piggy Cook. Now they made a ton of variations of this toy. There's Cutie Cook, there's the guy, the hippo, the elephant. The hippo and the elephant are pretty rare. I forgot all the names other than Cutie Cook, or it could be different versions of Cutie Cook. And even the Piggy Cook itself, there's another version of this called the Barbecue Cook, which I think is deliciously ironic, because what do you eat more than anything else during a barbecue would be some pig, right? Pig and burgers, primarily. So it's kind of jarring to think that the pig is cooking himself, potentially, you know. And in this case, he is cooking himself, because this pig... Now, first, before we look even at the toy, let's look at this box. This is a kind of a strange, 60s box, kind of not my cup of tea insofar as it's just a photograph of the toy that they must have cut around, and they put it on this really simplistic 1960s Pink Panther-esque art, very basic, blocky, not a lot of details. And the toy is, by the way, made by Yonezawa, as you can see there. But I would have liked to have seen an illustration of this Piggy Chef. But, they did start cutting corners, and they didn't want to pay an artist to draw this, so they just depicted the toy in action. I feel that takes away, though, from the charm, although they do have this cartoony brick, but even that's just lines really on red. So this is when things got a little cheapy, and you can see he's licking his lips because he's like committing cannibalism. I'm going to eat somebody that I didn't like, and so I'm cooking him up, because what he's flipping is ham and eggs. And as you know, ham is made from pork, which comes from the pig. So, yes, this piggy is a cannibal. But you know what? He can get away with, because in addition to being a cannibal, he is a chef. So he has sort of a license to do that with this cool chef hat. And you can see he's licking his chops here. That's not overspray or a mistake. That's actually his tongue drawn on there. I got one of these about a month and a half ago, and the seller broke the hand and actually shipped the hand, packaged separately. Like, she broke it prior to shipping the toy. And I'm like, why would you ship me the toy? So she was gracious enough to take it back, but I'm like, dude, if you broke the toy, don't ship it. Don't make me go through this process now. But again, she was very kind to, take the return. But I just thought it was kind of weird that she actually bothered to ship it. So let's take the ham and egg out. A lot of times this is missing. I've seen it with two. This one only has one, but it's exceptionally clean, this toy. So here's your ham, here's your egg. So he's flipping an omelet, making breakfast, and he's adding a dose of pepper there. It actually has very cool action. He's got these cool plaid pants. I have pajamas that look like that. He's got a nice shirt here tied in the back. Actually has some utensils. This is really shiny. I'm like, this better not be a reproduction. So damn shiny. But it's authentic with the Yonezawa logo, and nothing's broken off. And this is my guess is they reproduced it because they had the dyes, the molds, whatever they needed, and they said, what the hell, it's a cool toy. It is a cool toy. So anyway, we're 5 minutes in. I'm going to dim the lights. Give me 2 seconds, and I'm going to turn them on and get this thing done. All right, so let's see if the stove lights up, if this thing works in 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, you can see the squeaker's working, and that stove is bright. Now, I have to say, he cooks better than my wife. All right, that's enough of that. So, my friends, that was your Piggy Cook by Yonezawa, 1960s Japan. A toy that is popular. It's fairly common. Not so easy to find perfect, but you know what? It's highly desirable, and the reproductions did sell out, and they get decent money too. I don't know when exactly they reproduced it, but for whatever reason, not only did they reproduce the toy, but even Kitahara made little miniature versions of this thing for some reason. So I guess people love their Piggy Cook. It is a very charming toy. And, you know, I love the simplicity of displaying and demonstrating the battery toys. You don't have to chase them anywhere. And their actions are outstanding. So with that, thanks as always for joining me. I appreciate your time as always. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share the video. And again, if you're just watching because you happen to wander in here aimlessly, please subscribe. It would also be greatly appreciated. And with that, thanks again, and I will talk to you later.